Upload a new YouTube video, get excited, wait for views, refresh the page, question yourself, watch a YouTube growth video, learn something, edit for hours, upload another video, wait, doubt, copy bigger YouTubers, jump on trends, upload one more video, see some views but hate what you're uploading. Your content looks like everyone else's. Consider quitting. Keep going anyways. Repeat. This should scare the shit out of you. Yet it's a rat race that most entrepreneurs get stuck in when making YouTube videos. It's high time to escape this rat race and triple your YouTube growth with only 20% of the effort. Like you look up there, 80-20 rule. So let's start by simplifying YouTube so much that you only need to work on 3 key high leverage activities. High leverage activities are those that are energy multipliers, ones that when done bring you exponential results even with small amounts of time and energy put in. So let's work backwards. What do you want from YouTube? Growth, opportunities, recognition, impact, sales? But regardless, that goal seems overwhelming. I get it. I'm sure you've all heard of the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule. So the Pareto principle states that for many outcomes, roughly 80% of consequences come from 20% of causes. And the same goes for YouTube. As entrepreneurs, you know the value of working smarter, not harder. So the first task you need to carry out well when starting a new YouTube channel or just trying to scale your current channel is research, don't replicate. So you find out what works in other niches and adapt it to your voice. Focus on research. So important. Most people, they either do it all wrong or they just don't do research at all. Ideally, this is the first thing that you do when you start a new channel. But if you already have a channel, still do this anyways right after this video. I do this for every single client that I have, whether they are just starting and they're at 0 or even people who are at 4 million subscribers, because it's just that important. So here's how you do it. Spend 30 minutes to find the 5 biggest YouTubers from your niche. Then you spend another 30 minutes to find 5 biggest YouTubers from a similar niche. For example, since I'm making YouTube growth videos, I can look at Instagram growth or Twitter growth YouTube channels. Then you spend another 30 minutes to find 5 big YouTubers from another niche with similar audiences. Then you spend an hour compiling these 5 most popular titles from each YouTuber that you have found out. Look at the titles and the thumbnails and find some trends. See what kind of keywords audiences react to better, and then you spend some time finding the common elements from those YouTubers. You spend another 2 to 3 hours taking notes on your audience, understanding their dreams, their desires, their fears, and their frustrations, their FFDD as I like to call it. So once you understand these 4 things, you can really carry out your research to make good videos. Now what? So you've got a good understanding of what will work for your audience. So you won't have to spend time planning video ideas or writing detailed scripts for them anymore. Honestly, in my opinion, scripts are only necessary when you're doing some kind of research or you're talking about things you don't know enough about. We won't do any of that scripting part. Let's forget that, because that's where a lot of people waste too much of their time. So we'll just spend 10 to 20 minutes writing down some key points and then talk about it based on our experiences or that of our clients. So you focus on making how I do this or how my clients have done this X, Y, or Z thing instead of trying to come up with the ideal way to do something. So now you've got that all down. So how do we film? Forget everything you know, just focus on this one thing: storytelling, which for us educational YouTubers means painting transformations. Information is cheap, transformation is gold. This is what I believe, because nobody wants another video listing 10 ways to do X. You can find enough of that on the internet, and now with ChatGPT you can find the exact same information everywhere. So people want instead to hear stories. They want to see transformations. Why? Because stories create emotional hooks, and emotional hooks form lasting bonds. So you should craft your content in a way that doesn't just tell people but shows people something, paints a picture in their mind. Take your viewers along on a journey. If you're teaching people how to grow their business using ads, for example, don't just throw technical jargon and graphs at them, because they don't want to understand that information transformation. Show them the story of Sarah or Brian, an entrepreneur who scaled their business tenfold using YouTube ads or Google ads effectively. They want to see the struggles. They want to see the aha moment. They want to see their triumph. They want to feel that person's journey so they can visualize themselves in that person's shoes. You see, this is why understanding your audience's fears, frustrations, dreams, and desires is so important. You see, when I started the video, I painted a situation for you. That's what we are talking about here. Forget everything you know about storytelling, just follow this format. You start with painting a situation that's based on the audience's fears, frustrations, dreams, or desires. Mine, for example, was based on the fear that you guys have about wasting too much time without seeing progress. Then you tell them how your solution can get them to avoid this situation, which I did by teaching you about the 80-20 principle of YouTube. Then you actually show them the solution. That's it. That's all you need to showcase a good transformational video. You don't have to think too much about, how to tell a story and how people write their copy, how to write scripts properly. You don't need to think about any of that. Just need to think about this threefold structure of having a situation in the beginning that's based on something that the audience can relate to, and then you tell them how to avoid a certain situation or how to get to the goal that they want to be at, and then you just show them the solution. That's it. So follow this when you're filming and editing your videos, or whoever is editing your videos, right? Follow this when you're writing your script outline as well that I told you just spend 20 minutes on. Now, you don't waste time on the other 80% of things that only bring 20% of results, like fancy editing, filming extra shots of you doing random things to put as B-roll, stock footage, etc. Keep things simple and effective because you want to save your time here, and you can always look at improving your content quality when you have more subscribers, when you can invest more time into YouTube. But in the initial phase, you don't need to focus on all that stupid jazz, really. Just need to focus on the three things, and the third one here, that is the most important thing, is the titles and thumbnails. So I'll tell you something. You can have the best video in the world, but if your title and thumbnail doesn't call out your audience, you've lost. It's like having a diamond buried under a pile of rocks. Nobody's going to see it. And so your titles and thumbnails are the first impression of your content, and they should reflect not just what the video is about, but also evoke the emotional elements that are tied to the video. It should tease the emotions that people will get by watching that piece of content. You're not gonna try to clickbait people here. You're just crafting something that's click worthy. You need to stir your audience's fears, dreams, and desires again. How? So thumbnails are your first opportunity to create that intrigue, that emotional element. People analyze a thumbnail in less than 1/10 of a second. You can make good thumbnails by providing just enough information to pique interest, but not enough to satisfy. So this way you create an open loop in that person's mind that can only be closed when they read the title. You'll see this in almost every single popular YouTube video. For example, let's look at Dan Coe and his most popular YouTube video. The thumbnail says, "Create an anti-vision." When you look at the thumbnail, at least 3 to 4 questions pop up in your mind. What's an anti-vision? Why do I need an anti-vision? Would it help me accomplish my mission? Now you're just super curious to read the title, and the title is called "How to Get Ahead of 99% of People in 6 to 12 Months." The title brings it all together but narrows down the questions while adding even more curiosity. Now you're gonna think, how can I get ahead of other people by creating an anti-vision? Can I really achieve this in 6 to 12 months with an anti-vision? What would happen if I did not have an anti-vision? Fuck it, you know what? I need an anti-vision to get ahead of others. So remember, you're connecting dots between your audience's emotions and your content. So when they click, they already feel invested. But it's not all easy, it's not all rosy. The path to YouTube growth still requires effort, persistence, true understanding of your audience. It demands you to evolve and be authentic. So if you're ready for that, then yes, congratulations. You're now equipped with everything you need to know. Now your 20% of efforts will lead to 80% of results instead of wasting time and effort like everyone else and being stuck in a loop that you hate. So you're no longer part of that rat race that we were talking about earlier on in the video. You're now somebody who has the chance to create an impact, a brand, and most importantly, more time to focus on your business and other avenues. If you found this valuable, share it with somebody else who needs this truth. And don't forget that this is your journey. I want to be here with you every step of the way. But if you're somebody who needs help with your journey of creating content on YouTube, be sure to check out the links in the description below. And don't forget to watch this other video where I actually break down the other things you need to grow on YouTube if you want to learn the other 80%, really. Go there, click it right now.